Hello. We are going to try doing a very large paint job. Now, I have another one of these printed out, so this is kind of a test bed. So our main goal here is to do kind of like we do with our red Corsairs, our red metallic look. Here, this one's got more red on it. So we're trying to do this red metallic, but I want to do it in blue. Now, the red metallic look is just copper base coat with a blood red over the top of it. So I'm like, you know what? I have this blue Caribbean Ocean. I'm hoping it comes out this color. That would be very desired, the very light blue. So we have a metallic base already put on this big piece. Now, this is just metallic medium. I have it here on my desk somewhere. There it is. I see it now. That is the right side. And the left side is what I think will work better, but I don't have as much of this, and it's just Vallejo Metallics, silver. I almost forgot to say the color. So I initially did kind of try doing this on my practice mini. My practice mini needs to get stripped of the paint. I need to strip them both. We've done it with green before, and the green comes out good. So we might have a third one of these with green, but I need to strip these off. So if you've got recommendations on how to, like, something to dip them in, whatever to strip the paint off, please let me know in the description, because we'll make a video on that, because I've never done it before. All right, so we got our base coats down on this, and now I just had the blue. There it is. Let's get some fresh blue. And it comes out super dark initially, so I'm hoping the metallics will help it brighten up. Actually, it is kind of going in the color I want it to. I don't want it to be that dark blue. I want it to be that, like, Caribbean Ocean blue. So, the main idea behind this was to copy the brass scorpion design, kind of, to some degree. At least the paint job on it. It'd help if I hold the damn thing and keep it steady. We're gonna switch brushes here. I need a brush with a bit more bristle so I can do more painting at one go. So let's let it sit. Grab a few more drops of that, because I know it's gonna at least need 1 to 2 layers of this. And I want to put on thick layers, because I know it's going to need more than one. So let's do that. I will say the silver color was better than expected too. The biggest problem is probably going to be, and I can see it right now, is have an even color of blue on there. And hence the reason why I might have to do a bunch of layers of this, because I already used all the paint that I dropped out. And this is just a contrast paint. That's all the blue is. Okay. Let's get some of the excess out so those areas don't stay as dark. It really doesn't look that bad. I say that and I immediately take too much paint off. Like I said, I know I'm going to run into this problem of there's going to be thin spots, and I'm just going to have to, like, deal with it. I'm just going to have to do multiple layers and do it slowly. Big, broad brush strokes. I'm not super great with contrast paints. Hence, this is kind of like the second time of me really using them. And I'm hoping that I can still get away. I will say this is turning out a lot brighter than this. This is more of the desired color. And again, this is the blue color I was really going for. Which makes me feel better, because the other side is that silver. I don't have a crazy amount of it. Let's not get paint on other stuff, please. And you guys might have hints or tips on how to probably do this a little bit better. Please throw them in the description below, because I don't. I lucked out with the red. I will state that. Me doing the red the way I do it and it coming out that way, I lucked out doing it like that. I frankly I had no idea what I was doing, and I just stumbled upon gold. So let's get the rest of this in there. And see, this is a lot of the problem I thought I was going to have would be layering. You know what doesn't help? Adding dirty water to it. Dirty paint water. So let me get the dirty paint water off. Grab a little bit more blue here. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know the best way to do this. Actually, I might have just figured it out. Do that, but like, hold on. I do love the color. So it's very, very light blue. It's a little dark in areas, but I expect that. I might have to do it like that. Let me get... This is the biggest brush I have. Actually, that's not necessarily true. Here we go. Actually, I've never even used this brush. This is a fresh, brand new brush. So let's get a bunch of this. Now, I say there's no local hobby shops. I can go get more of this. Maybe today if I have to. I'm not streaming today, so I can do that if I have to. And it might look different when it dries. I know I'm just like, people are gonna be like, you're putting it on too thick, you're putting it on too thick. I don't care. Bro, I'm just trying to make a unique paint job without doing 40 extra steps to where people could also make said paint job. Now, the problem is it'll pool up in certain areas, so let's get it away out of there. Let's get it out of there, get it out of there. Let's just throw excess to the other side. That might be what it is. Everything will pool down towards the bottom, and it'll look kind of like a wash, like it's washing up on a beach. I guess I don't know, bro. I'm no professional painter, man. I'm just trying shit out. I'm trying shit out and having fun doing so. So actually, get a little bit more paint. Just want to make sure it's all good up top. Okay, let's try to do the same thing, but on the other side. Again, I have a second one of these, so I right now might as well practice on what I'm going to be painting on. So let's get this, and we'll just dab her up. Dab it up. Dab it up some more. We're gonna stay away from over there right now because a lot of this will get trapped in there. Honestly, it feels like I'm watercolor painting something. What is this? Is the metallic coming off underneath? What the hell? The metallic underneath is coming off. No? No, it's not. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's... New problem discovered? What the hell? Well, let's see what we can do to fix it. And I don't know if this is... Well, obviously it's not the excess because it's taking the damn paint off. Okay. Let's get some more paint and we'll try this again. And we'll just do that all the way across. I know I'm putting on a lot of contrast paint, but that's fine. And like I said, if there's a bunch just pooled up somewhere, just grab it, put it on over there. Why is it coming off? It's peeling. It's peeling the paint off. It's alright. This is just a practice. This is to just determine color. I do kind of like that. Just dab this up. Okay. We'll let this sit and dry. And we'll see how well this goes. Actually, let's get a paper towel underneath it as well. We'll let it sit and dry and see what it turns out. Yeah, I'm going to put this on the paper towel. I don't know what my brain's doing. We're going to let it chill for a little bit, and we'll catch back up with you here in, I don't know, I'll give it 15, 20 minutes. So, it's been roughly about 15, 20 minutes. I will say this right side definitely came out a lot better. I gotta figure out a way to get rid of the splotchiness because you can see there's like different lights and tones and stuff of color. So doing it the way I did it, not gonna be a way that works. Sadly, this side just, it looks kind of better. It's more even. But I think doing it with the if I can hold the damn thing, doing it with the medium doesn't give it enough metallic. You can kind of see it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to experiment more with this today. The other thing I might do is I might airbrush. I might give it I almost said ICP, isopropyl alcohol bath, get all the paint off of it real quick, and then what I might do is I might airbrush it with one of the two colors. I'll probably do it with the silver because I've airbrushed with this before. That's how I did all of my trim and everything for my Night Lords, and see if that helps. I don't know if over here's a little bit of acetone, a little bit of like in this area right here, if a little bit of isopropyl alcohol was stuck or something. I don't know. We'll definitely try this again. This was okay for the first first try. not everything's gold on the first try. You know, you gotta try to work some things out. So hopefully, I can figure this out later today. It's very early in the morning as I'm recording this, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to show off the idea, get other people's thoughts on it, and by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably working on it again. So you want to leave a comment, give your thoughts, ideas, that kind of stuff. It might help me out a little bit later today. So I appreciate you for stopping by. No, like a video or video. This is my outro right now. Okay, I'm bad at it. All right, do me a favor, hype the video if you know how to do that on your mobile phone. You just scroll down, and then underneath, like in the comments area, it says you can hype. That helps the video spread. The other thing that helps the video get out there to other people is just like, if you're new, subscribe. We do this stuff. We do a lot of painting in general. There's a lot of stuff that we've painted. And yeah, we do this for fun. No competition paint or anything like that. I'm not that good of a painter. Trust me, I'm not. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.